Hi there, it's Jenna from Eat to Love, and I'm here in Sicily still, my last day of vacation. Tomorrow we fly back to New York, and when I'm here, it's one of the few times since having a toddler that I feel like I can read books. And I wanted to share just a few words about a book that I read. I'm still reading, still finishing it, about racism and finding myself as a white person in the story of race. This is the book, Waking Up White by Deborah Irving. And it's a really very interesting book in which she shares her own story of diving into a topic that was very, very difficult for her. And almost everything in her experience and her history and her family history told her sort of not to go down this path. But somehow she was drawn to this. And one thing that I just read today that I thought was really relevant to eating and body image and making peace with all of that is that she realized that one of the most essential pieces of finding authenticity and truth and actually experiencing breakthroughs and combating racism and all the different isms is developing the ability to tolerate discomfort. And this is something I've talked about a lot of times in terms of meditation and our relationship with food and our bodies, because meditation changes the way our brain works. It changes the way our nervous system works. It changes the way we relate to difficulty and to emotions and to strangeness and uncertainty. And it actually allows us to be more and more ourselves, to be more and more vulnerable, to be more curious about one another. And I think it allows us to move toward fulfilling our potential. So I spoke a few weeks ago about the urgency to make peace with food and our bodies so that we can clear out that mental real estate to become who we are meant to be. And this is a piece of that. The problem of racism in the US and across the world, I mean, it exists here in Sicily too, everywhere, is a huge and enduring problem where there is just so much misunderstanding and so much history and so much hurt and anger and defensiveness, and we need to move toward it. We need to move toward that discomfort in order to finally work with it. So just a couple of words about that, another plug for meditation, and I will see you stateside next time. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.